Playing the hottest mix of music on Phnom Penh's top English radio station, Radio 1 FM on 103.7, and we have pretty much come to the end of the Saturday Drive Time show, which means it's going to be time to say goodbye to our studio guests, Alan and Antonio.
Indeed, I will leave tonight. I will leave the studio tonight. Maybe.
I'm sad to leave. I liked it here, and they haven't charged me for my water.
Oh, right, wait, I can have talk to somebody about that.
Hey, the bouncers are coming over now. Well, why are there bouncers in a radio station?
Well, because we're talking about MMA, you guys might get a bit rowdy. All right, Antonio, you wanted to tell us something about the SEA Games.
Yeah, this is really interesting. In the next two SEA Games, Southeast Asia Games, they're not going to have wrestling. Which is really sad because for the wrestlers, that's where they're going to make their money, is winning in the SEA Games. So now they got nothing to look forward to. However, there's going to be judo in the next two SEA Games. And Cambodian judo team last time won 2 silver medals in judo and SEA Games. So, they got a really good shot. So I'm wondering if, we should tell some of the wrestlers, hey, why don't you change over to the judo team,
Yeah, you can tell them, you know the guys. I don't want to get in trouble for poaching.
Yeah, but I train on both teams, I can't be seen as poaching.
Alan.
Indeed, sir. Hello.
Any last thoughts before we go?
No, thanks very much for Antonio coming on to your Drive Time show. Looking forward to the MMA this weekend, and any MMA that we see throughout the world.
Full Metal Dojo.
Full Metal Dojo.
Yes. A terrible cough.
All right, let me just cover this quickly. There is an event in Bangkok, Full Metal Dojo, under John Nutt, who is the promoter. Good show. Let's see how that rocks.
You said we weren't going to talk about that. You made me promise not to talk about that.
You haven't talked about it.
Now it's kicking off. It's kicking off now. We're having a rumble.
All right, so Full Metal Dojo is on tonight in Bangkok, and there are some Cambodians competing in the show. Alan, you and Dave went to the last show. All three of us have missed this show, much as we'd like to be there or to get to the next one.
It's actually a good up-and-coming show. It's really well put together. The guys seem to be really professional in what they're doing. They're trying to go for it a little bit Brad Pitt Fight Club style. So they have a live rock band, and then they have all the people up to the cage. So it has a real atmosphere. And so, let's see how the Cambodian fighters do.
Hey, one of the Cambodians, he won a prize from me last time. I wrestled with all the boys at the KWC, and he was the only one who was able to take me down. So
he also won a belt last time he was in the cage here in Phnom Penh. So anyway, good luck to the A-Fighter team who've got guys over in Bangkok tonight. We're almost out of time here, so we're going to have one last track to play while the guys think about what they're going to do for the rest of the weekend, MMA-wise, after the UFC stops tomorrow morning on our TV screens. So this one last track, as I said at the top of the show, 3 hours ago, 35 years and 2 days ago, the great Bon Scott passed away in London, United Kingdom. He was the front man for AC/DC, Australia's most successful rock export ever.
I really like them.
I didn't know they were Australian.
Well, they're not. I mean, only in that's where they came from. Not one of them. No, that's not true. The drummer, Phil Rudd, is Australian. The rest of them are Scottish or English.
Yeah, Angus Young, the lead guitarist, is from Glasgow.
Angus is from Scotland. His brother, Malcolm, who was rhythm guitar, is from Scotland. Malcolm has recently retired. The job has been taken over by their nephew, who is also from Scotland. The bassist is from England. The lead singer is a man who I alternately love and hate because he owns a genuine 1928 Le Mans 4.5 litre Bentley. And he drives it down the store Sunday morning to get his groceries. Brian Johnson is from Newcastle. But the band is as Australian as they come.
Wow, I don't know, Angus Young is possibly one of the best guitarists.
Men at work.
Oh, Men at work. All right, let's hit the track, Aaron.
All right,
fast track it.
This is the first single off their latest album. This is AC/DC and Play Ball.